It's definitely not doing it. Oh, okay, now it's on. We're getting 14 volts, so that is direct. What the hell does this do then? Alright, not everything works that good, but you know what does work pretty good? Fucking air horn does. What I'm talking about. Alright, I thought I was done messing around, but I decided to mess with the generator. So, then again, and the fifth wheel. And right now we have both. Okay, I have no fucking clue what's going on. So that's sucker need to replace, but I can hear it bog. See if you can see the RPMs. So this switch here is supposed to be the 12 volt stuff. Turn it back on. Yeah, I wish I had a clue what's going on, but I don't. Not even the slightest. But with the Jenny on, we got 110 and we got 12. Okay, so I've been messing around with the RACE toter, trying to figure out the charging system and what does what, etc. And essentially I'm trying to figure out like what charges what with the RV section, and then what controls things like the winch that's back in the garage, and then the winch that controls the garage door, things that control, you know, the lights, whatnot. Obviously, like the 110's not on because the generator's not on and we're not plugged in, but like right now I don't have 12 volt lights, which I don't know why. I feel like those should be on because the truck is on. I don't know, things like that. I'm trying to figure out all the lights in this thing and what's controlled by what, because the truck is on. Okay, so that's 12 volt. That's probably like the master. And then let's see if these work now. Yeah, that one still doesn't work for some reason. Maybe it's just bad. Not sure, but anyways, there's a set of batteries in the back, and I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, see that 12, that's not chart. Let's see here. Got a fuse panel here, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why that's not. I'm not sure why we're not getting 12 volt in here, because I feel like we should. Yeah, we totally should be getting 12 volt in here. So yeah, you know, I'm trying to figure all this out, and none of it's making a whole lot of sense to me. But anyways, let's see what. Maybe that switch controls that. Got a lot to figure out yet on this thing. Yeah, still not turning that on. So I don't really know what's going on. Yeah, that should turn on, I feel like. So, anyways, I'm rambling. But Jesus. I'm not sure what's going on here. Anyways, I've got these batteries back here, which I'm pretty sure control things like the winch that pulls the vehicle into the garage, and then the winch that lowers the garage door. And anyways, here's the master kill switch. Well, I'm pretty sure that I just discovered that that's actually off and that's on, which would explain a lot of the issues I've been having with not enough power to lower the winch and pull the cars on. So right now I'm on a mission to figure out what does what, which isn't going as easy as I expected. Right here is there's a switch in there that controls lowering the door. Anyways, there's a lot going on here and I don't really understand it all yet because I haven't really traced every wire. I was hoping I could just sort it out with the voltmeter, but it's not quite making sense yet. Okay, so I'm learning all sorts of new discoveries. So I didn't think that the brake saver worked, which is, it's not a Jake brake, but it is a similar device. It's on this lever here. And I thought the solenoid was bad because I couldn't really feel it when I was downshifting and slowing the truck down last time I drove it. But here's the gauge for it. I never noticed. I got the idle turned up right now to like 900. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Turn the blower motor off, but when I engage it, it actually does work. And you can hear the motor bog. You can hear it load up. So apparently we're in business. I just didn't realize it. So that's cool, because I was going to look into figuring out that solenoid and see if it was stuck or need to replace, but you can hear it bog. See if you can see the RPMs. Oh yeah. I'll pull the lever down. RPMs bog. So essentially what that is I'm not super familiar with it, but it's kind of like almost like a torque converter between the motor and trans that acts as a brake, and it uses engine oil pressure to essentially try to bog the motor. I guess it's super effective, and the old school dude said that it was better than Jake brakes. The only problem with that is it doesn't sound cool like Jake brakes, so not sure if that's going to cut it for me, but at least if I can get it to work right, that'd be cool. So I can hear it working. I can hear the solenoid even bleed air. Yeah, I can hear it. Never heard it before. I guess I probably was not paying attention that well, but cool new discovery with the big rig. Then this here still has air to it, but I haven't done any testing to see if that thing's operational or not. So then again, and the fifth wheel, that's got air to it. This thing does not have a fifth wheel anymore, so I'm hoping to use this supply to control the dump valves for the rear bags, so then I can use that to dump the bags in the back. Right now it's air ride, but there's no dumps, so I can't dump it to lower the rear for loading cars. So getting that on a proper dump to dump it down, probably, I wouldn't doubt if it dumps down like 4 or 5, 6 inches. That'll help load cars in the back. So need to get that going, get some valves ordered, mainly just finding time. All right, so right now I got it idle down to about 750. It's like partially warmed up. Kind of want to, I feel like this thing's way too quiet. I haven't really heard it from the outside. A little sound clip. Doing some free rev. Thing's too quiet. I think I might have to do it's 5-inch all the way back now. I might have to do like a 5 to 7. Even considered coming out right here on the side. Just doing like some chrome pipe, turning it out right here. Extend it out to about here and just have a straight cut straight out the side. New turbo sounds cool though. You can kind of hear it whistling even at idle. Seeing this thing still charging up right now while it's off, which means, pretty sure it means that switch, yeah, we're not going up. Let's see. Not charging that well, but when it's on, we are at less. Doesn't make much sense. It feels like when it's off, it feels like it goes off. I don't know, I got some digging to do. It's not really making much sense. We're going up when it's off. I don't know, I'm not a mechanic. Come on. Decided to mess with the generator. Purrs like a kitten. All right, let me see if that does more to charge this battery or not. Let's see. Pretty clueless at this point. It's charging, it says slowly, but it's definitely not doing it. Oh, okay, now it's on. We're getting 14 volts, so that is directly connected to the generator apparently, but there must be some type of conversion or converter because the generator is pushing out 110. Yeah, I'm so confused. I don't really know what's going on. We're getting 14 too, so we're getting a full charge. There's got to be a converter, but I was not getting that until I turned that generator on. And that's with the switch on. So much to figure out. Okay, so generator's on. I don't know what turns that light on. I'll leave that charging though. Now let's see. Alright, so generator's on. That means we got 110 there, which is expected. 110 and what the hell? Those are the, see that's 14 volt too. So this switch here is supposed to be the 12 volt stuff. And it is controlling the 12 volt. So I'm assuming, okay, so that those batteries that are under there are probably fried. And they are what control the 12 volt lights back here. And they're only working because the generator is on. Okay, so that explains that. Now this controls if you're gonna run 12 volt or 120. And right now we have both. Okay, I have no fucking clue what's going on. So that's definitely off 110 because it's off the 110 switch. What the hell does this do then? Beats me, because now everything's off. Unless I turn it back on. Yeah, I wish I had a clue what's going on, but I don't. Not even the slightest. But with the Jenny on, we got 110 and we got 12. So there's got to be a converter or something somewhere that I'm not aware of. Yeah, I don't know. Someone probably knows way more than me that can explain this. So that's 12 volt, like I was saying. Now we got 12 volt here, so that's also running off the Jenny. I thought a bunch of this stuff should run off the actual truck itself, but apparently not. I don't know. Figure it out eventually. But for now, I'm gonna let the stuff charge up and call it good for the day. All right, figure I'll do a quick little rip around the neighborhood to keep the tires, you know, keep the tires in good shape. Keep them around since I haven't moved this thing in probably 2 months. touchy, especially if you don't use them very often. Alright, use the deep reduced here just for fun. Alright, so all the lights are working. They're all incandescent, so they're not very bright. Eventually I'll change to LED. I don't know why the tails aren't on. Maybe I don't have the headlights on, so the tails probably aren't on. Still haven't sorted this out back here. I really don't know what does what, so I'm gonna have to do some crawling around and tracing stuff. But I think not having good power to my winch is what was keeping my car from getting pulled all the way on. It acted like I was running out of juice. So hopefully that's an easy fix and I can sort this out so I know what's what. But that'll be it for now. Wish it was warmer out. Wasn't really planning on messing around with this today, but I got bored. Finally home, so